Yo, what's going on everybody? I am 2PlyTy and welcome back to another episode in our single-player Pixelmon series where I'm bringing you guys along with me on my first ever Pixelmon playthrough. And this episode I'm going to continue doing some training and preparation for some of the gym battles that I want to finally do and take on very soon here. And one thing that I realized last episode, there's actually a different Pokemon that I wanted to have on my team. So I'm actually going to come into my PC here. We're going to put Charizard. We're going to take Charizard off my team. I am going to switch him out for another Pokemon that has some other good uses. And that is going to be our boy Corviknight here. So I've actually used him quite a bit in the past. You know, he's already level 56, but Corviknight is a really good steel flying type Pokemon and honestly just a really cool looking Pokemon in general. So I'm going to have him on my team now as one of our flying types instead of Charizard. Again, he'll help with our grass gym battle that we'll hopefully do probably next episode is what I'm really hoping. We'll see where we get. But on top of just doing more battles and battles and battles to level up our 3 other Pokemon and also fill up our Orb of Frozen Souls that we have, one other focus of this episode is going to actually be on abilities and hidden abilities. So if you didn't know, each Pokemon has its own set of abilities that it can have. So if you go to our summary here, we can see for Garchomp, for instance, has the ability Sand Veil, which boosts his evasion if there is a Sandstorm active. If we look at Delphox here, you can see his ability is Blaze, which powers up fire-type moves when the Pokemon is in trouble, aka when his health is below a certain amount. And that's what most of the starter Pokemon usually have, the same type of ability that's either water, fire, or grass, and their moves get powered up when they have lower health. But either way, some of these abilities can be extremely useful if you use them correctly. And on top of just the regular abilities that you'll usually catch most Pokemon with, there is a chance that when you catch a Pokemon, I don't know the exact percentage, but it's pretty slim, but there's a chance that you'll get its hidden ability, which almost every Pokemon has a hidden ability, not quite all of them. I think like some legendaries don't have hidden abilities, but like I said, abilities can be super helpful in battles and can really change the tide of battle if you use them correctly. But before we venture off and end up doing some more battles, and I might honestly go back to Ultra Space like I did last episode, but before I do that, let's actually go into our basement and I'll show you some quick basics of how you can change the abilities that your Pokemon have. So one of my chests here, I have 34 ability capsules and 6 ability patches. So I'm going to actually just quickly go through all the Pokemon on my team and kind of explain to you what their abilities are, what their hidden abilities are if they have them, and just the different effects that they have. So to start, let's just look at Rayquaza first. So if we go to his summary, his ability is Airlock, and this is actually the only ability he has, and he does not have a hidden ability at all. If you look at Xerneas, it's kind of similar for Xerneas. He only has one ability, no hidden abilities, and his ability is Fairy Aura, which, as you can see, powers up Pokemon's Fairy-type moves. Xerneas and Rayquaza being the 2 legendaries on our team, they are stuck with these 2 abilities that they have. They don't have any other option. We can move on to Delphox, but like I mentioned, you know, all the starting Pokemon have either the fire, water, or grass type moves get a 50% boost when their health drops below 1/3. So Blaze is Delphox's only regular ability, but Delphox actually does have a hidden ability, which is Magician. And essentially that just allows you, anytime you attack, you can steal the target's held item. In order to do that, Delphox can't be currently holding an item, which he's not right now anyway. And I don't know, maybe, whoa, what? Oh, is this Ampharos? Oh my god, I thought that was a Mega Sceptile at first when I saw that. I was about to just explode. It's an ultimate. This is the first ultimate. Oh, it's not even a Mega Ampharos, right? It's a regular Ampharos. I don't know if I have any great Pokemon. Oh, Garchomp. Garchomp can take him out. Okay, let's take a quick break from talking about abilities. And let's fight this Ampharos, Ultimate Boss Ampharos, which I think this is the top level of boss Pokemon you can find and fight. Level 150 is going to be insane, but hopefully we can Mega Evolve Garchomp, use Earthquake, his electric moves can't affect us. Hopefully this is not too difficult of a battle. But I do know... Oh, no way! A one-hit kill, check that out. Didn't even have to see Garchomp Mega Evolve because it was a one-hit Earthquake kill. And that's a ton of good experience right there. I'm happy with that. What do we get? An Omega Shard and Dynamax Candy. Okay guys, so I just had to look this up because I was not sure what an Omega Shard is. Omega Shards or Alpha Shards is the other variant You use those to create either a blue orb or a red orb, which are then used to revert either Kyogre or Groudon to their primal forms. So I honestly didn't even know, and maybe someday we'll figure it out, if the primal forms of Kyogre and Groudon are even in Pixelmon. If they are, that's honestly sick. But you essentially need 10 of each of these shards, either the Omegas or the Alphas, and then you can use those to create a blue or red orb. But anyway, back to talking about abilities really quickly. So we went through Delphox, and like I said, you know, he has the his hidden ability is Magician, which allows him to steal items from our opponent, which is probably useful in some ways, and maybe gym battles it would be useful. I honestly don't really know. Gonna skip past Corviknight for a second. And if we look at Baxcalibur now, Baxcalibur also only has one ability, so if you catch one, he's going to have Thermal Exchange, which, as it shows here, boosts the attack stat when he is hit by a fire-type move, and it also keeps him from being burned by any fire attacks. And then Baxcalibur's hidden ability, he only has one, and it is called Ice Body, and it actually recovers 1/16 of his HP each turn if it's hailing. So again, a lot of these abilities kind of are somewhat like weather dependent, which kind of sucks. So like if he happened to have the hail move and, you know, can make it hail, then every turn he's going to recover 1/16 of his health, which is, it does sound really nice, but again, he doesn't have hail, so I'm not really going to worry about that. But last but not least on our team, we're going to look at, like I said, Corviknight, who we just freshly added to our team. And if we check him out, so he actually, out of all the Pokemon on our team, he's the only one who actually can have two different regular abilities. So as you can see right now, he has Unnerve, which makes the opposing Pokemon not able to use or eat berries, which is kind of helpful, I guess, but not most Pokemon don't have berries. So his other ability is actually Pressure, which is kind of interesting, which it deducts one more PP from moves that your opponent uses against you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and actually, I'm going to pull out Corviknight, and I should explain really quickly, you know, I grabbed my ability patches and my ability capsules here. So ability capsules allow you to switch between two abilities that a Pokemon has. So again, Corviknight's the only Pokemon on my team right now that has two different abilities. So if we use that on him, it should switch from Unnerve into Pressure. Oh, Mega Beedrill up there. Hang on. All right. And then the ability Patch allows you to give your Pokemon its hidden ability instead of one of the different abilities. So those are super rare, super valuable. So what I'm going to do really quickly, like I mentioned, Pressure, which deducts more PP points from your opponent, definitely seems way better for him than the one that doesn't allow your opponents to use berries. So as you can see there, we right-clicked and his ability was changed to Pressure. And now we will go find this, take one more break here, and any, you know, Mega or Boss spawn we get, we gotta take on. So I gotta figure out where the hell that, I think it was a Mega Beedrill, maybe it was a regular one, I don't know. But where did he go? Oh, this level 5 Teddiurus that wants to get wrecked by Garchomp. So we will oblige him for 44 experience. How about that? But dang it. All right, guys. Well, I don't think, I think we lost that Beedrill that spawned. Well, that is unfortunate. Maybe I waited too long and he Beedrilled the spawned already. No worries. But yeah, like I said anyway, if you want to just switch, if you know your Pokemon has two different abilities, which, you know, you can search online, it's pretty easy to figure out. These ability capsules allow you to switch back and forth between the regular abilities. So again, I used another one there, it's back to Unnerve. If I use another one again, he's back to Pressure as his ability. But definitely some useful items to have. Oh my gosh, actually guys, I didn't even realize in the chest here, I already have 2 Alpha Shards. So I've got 1 Omega Shard now and 2 Alpha Shards. Once I get 10 of each of those, I can get the blue and red orb to Primal Evolve Kyogre and Groudon. I'm not even 100% sure how you catch Kyogre or Groudon, so that might be a minute till we get to that point anyway. So next up, we're going to head to Ultra Space, guys. But right before we do that, I do want to mention, again, I added Corviknight to my team, and, you know, we swapped out his ability a couple times just to show you guys how that is done. But I do want to mention that Corviknight does actually have a hidden ability that only it can use. No other Pokemon have access to the hidden ability that Corviknight has. So stay tuned, because after we go to Ultra Space, I will show you guys what his hidden ability is and how useful and powerful it really is. It makes him way more OP and will just honestly, hopefully help us a ton once we get to our gym battle. There we go. And we are back again. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Meant to do this, give us some extra light, and let's start venturing around and see who we can find. We got one Ultra Beast loot here, the stone plate. Pretty sure I have that one. I actually finally got to look up and see which ones I have and don't have. But we got another one here. Stone plate and Rocky MZ, a couple of rocks.
Oh my god.
And then, ooh, we got some shards in here. We got a shiny stone, amethyst, some coal, silver ore, redstone, ton of different stuff in here. Sunstone as well.
Ooh,
dang,
yeah.
okay. Some pretty good loot in here. So I literally just finished doing a Quilava raid back in one of the pipes behind me. And sadly we weren't able to catch him. But now, if I can hopefully jump up here, there is another Quilava wild spawn, level 72 right here. And I have not caught a Cyndaquil, Quilava, or Typhlosion, I don't think, at all in this whole playthrough. So this would be an awesome catch. I love Cyndaquil and Typhlosion. And now let's hope that Gallade is good enough to bring him down, put him to sleep, and let's catch us a level 72 Quilava. Oh, come on. I did not think Psycho Cut would be a one-hit kill. He's like the same level as Gallade, and Psycho Cut was a one-hit kill. Damn it, oh my god, guys. Beat a Quilava in a raid, couldn't catch him, and then accidentally beat him in a wild battle as well. That is my bad. Speaking of Cyndaquil and Typhlosion and all of his different variations... Okay. Alright, so I thought this was a thing, and I've never actually tried or tested it out. When you mine into these tunnels in the Ultra Crater biome here, I don't know if it's every block or what, but there's a chance that you get that status effect that I just had, which not only gave us mining fatigue, but also like limited our vision for a second, which was honestly kind of scary. And then all of our Pokemon are poisoned now as well. So we'll quick heal them up. That was not planned, but now you guys can see some of the dangers you can come across in the Ultra Crater biome. Oh yeah, this mining fatigue. Oh no, this is brutal. So yes, this is what I thought. Anyway, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I thought this looked after, you know, we encountered Quilava, 2 Quilavas in a row, couldn't catch either of them. Right here is a Hisuian Typhlosion, the ghost fire type. Never seen this bad boy either. We'll just go ahead and use Garchomp. Again, his earthquake and ground type attacks are going to be super effective against fire. So this would be an amazing raid win. And I'm sure it's only a 5 or 4-star raid, so I'm sure we can win it. But actually catching him afterwards is going to be a whole different story. Typhlosion, yep, there goes. All of our teammates are out. But maybe he'll get lucky in this last earthquake here. We'll take him out. Yes, did it work? Did it work? Let's go! Even with his shields up, I thought it would completely stop our attacks, but it did not. And he even took out Slowbro, but it gave us the win. And again, I don't know, I haven't done raids in a minute, but a Shadow Ball TR? That is huge. I've never seen like TMs and TRs like this in loot. Ultra Ball's probably gonna be our only good bet here to catch the Hisuian Typhlosion. Let's just cross our fingers and pray that he stays in. Come on. Yes! Oh my god, are you kidding? Oh, I did not expect that at all. And I literally couldn't even catch the Quilava in the raid I won last time. We were able to beat Hisuian Typhlosion. And our mining fatigue should be gone. We can finally get our healer back. Let's pull out the PC. And where is he? Right here. Level 50 Hisuian Typhlosion, baby. Cannot believe we caught him with the Ultra Ball after the raid. He's a small little guy, but oh my god, that is absolutely huge. He's already got Shadow Ball too, which is nice, but also interesting because we got a TR for Shadow Ball, but hell yeah, guys, that's honestly one of the better raid wins I've had in a long time. Oh my god, guys, I've been getting some crazy loot just now. One, I just found a beast ball loot that had this meadow plate. That might be one I've been missing, I'm not sure, but got this Sacred Ash, which reveals all fainted Pokemon in a party, and it also restores their HP to max, which is insane. Bunch of gold ore. We got a few beast balls, which we will always take. Got a Drake fossil. And old Amber Aerodactyl. This is actually insane too, a Sunstone hammer, which I have to double check what the Sunstone tools, what their abilities are, but like, that's just some insane loot right there. Because I have a bird fossil as well as that Draco fossil I just found, or the Drake fossil I found, I could technically combine those, I think, to get Dracozolt actually. And I don't exactly know why this doesn't happen in every biome, but because I don't have my safety goggles, it's super dark in this biome. But yeah, it's kind of weird how, you know, we can like see pretty far right now, but right when we cross into, I forget the name of this biome now, but right when we cross into here, it just gets way more foggy and difficult to see. And like I said earlier, I wanted to show you guys what Corviknight's hidden ability that only he can access is. So I'm going to have to pull out my bag really quickly, and I put one of our ability patches in here. So again, the ability patches are what allow you to switch a Pokemon's ability to its hidden ability. So now if we pull Corviknight out, we'll give him the ability patch, right click, and just like that, his ability has changed to Mirror Armor. He is the only Pokemon that can use this hidden ability, and it's honestly one of the better hidden abilities in the game. If we go to his summary now, his ability Mirror Armor shows, it says that it bounces back only stat lowering effects that the Pokemon receives. And I feel like this little note here doesn't really explain it super well, but essentially what Mirror Armor does is that if any opponent that we're going against uses a status lowering effect that, you know, lowers our speed, our attack, our special defense, anything like that, it will not affect Corviknight and it'll get bounced back onto our opponent. Again, it's just huge because in gym battles and any battle in general, Pokemon are constantly using status lowering effects, and it can kind of screw you sometimes. But now we're not going to have to worry about that at all. Maybe we'll try and find some battles that we can do, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about now that Corviknight has one of the best hidden abilities in the game, Mirror Armor. Whoa, 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 what is that? You guys see that up there? Is that an Aerodactyl? Okay, hang on a second. Alright, hit him with an Ultra Ball this time. It's just kind of funny because, like I said, I just got oh, we captured him. Let's go. Alright, sick. I was gonna say, or I was just saying before, you know, I got the fossil so we could clean the fossil and use the fossil machine to get Aerodactyl from that old Amber I found. Apparently I don't need that because we just caught one instead.
One eternity later.
Okay, finally, there we go. It took so many battles, but if we look here, Shieldon used Metal Sound. Okay, so yeah, it looks like Metal Sound lowers your target's special defense. So instead here it shows Corviknight's Mirror Armor reflected the stat changes, so Shieldon's special defense was decreased harshly. So again, that is so huge, especially for those moves like that where it decreases your stats by multiple levels. Instead of doing it to Corviknight now, it does it to Shieldon or our opponent instead, which is so amazing. If you like Corviknight, if you have any ability patches, highly recommend using it on Corviknight to get Mirror Armor. Alright guys, so we made it back home. We're finally done with our Ultra Space for now. And I wanted to show you guys quickly, so I ended up finding 4 more Arceus plates while I was in Ultra Space this episode. And if we check in here, I wanted to see if any of these are new. We have a total of 15 plates right now that we have collected so far. And like I said, there are 18, one for each typing. And the 3 that I'm missing are the Blank plate, which is for normal type. I'm missing the Draco plate, which is for dragon types. And then the last one I'm missing is the Mind plate, which is for psychic types. Still got a couple orbs in here that we're trying to fill up and take care of. But more importantly, also have this Orb of Frozen Souls, which we only have 128 KOs left until it's completed. So we are getting very close on that. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hope you liked this one, and hopefully you learned something about abilities and hidden abilities. And like I said, Mirror Armor for Corviknight is just insanely good, so I definitely recommend using that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, I would definitely check out one of the other videos on screen. But otherwise, take care, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out!